Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Without Past, Case 36, In Love and War. Let's unlock Chapter 2 and Evie knows where Julieta is. Okay, no need to thank me again, Isaac. There, I knew you'll want to hear. I know where Julieta is. She's been spotted at her old burned down house. The house that burned down while Julieta and her sister were young children. I didn't even know the place was still standing. I know Julieta and she were still in love, so she could be able to give us more information. Either way, we must go to that old house to find Julieta post haste. Okay. Patches. Alright, so this is the house that burned out, and that's how your deceased sister Lucrezia got pretty bad burn marks on her face. Pretty burned down. Well, she's not here. Okay. I don't see Julieta anywhere, but that heart necklace has the letters S and G as in Shimus and Julieta. This must be hers. There's a ring already on the back. Always remember it's followed by those blasted code symbols. If you can decipher that code, you can find out just what Julieta was supposed to remember. Wait, is that Shimus in the photo you found? Who's the man he's standing next to? I hadn't expected to find any leads if she was here. Yeah, why don't we search for that man's face in our archives to see if we can find a match. Okay. Alright, first this heart necklace. Now we have the numbers that we were engraved on Julieta's necklace. Yeah, let's send them to Eve for her expert opinion on what they could mean. Okay. Alright, now let's see who's this guy on the photo. You identified Callum Callahan. Today, Port Authority Immigration records have the man in the photo documented as one Callum Callahan. Here's the arrived in Concordia from Ireland. For the looks of this photo, this Callum person was well acquainted with Shimus. I wonder if he came here looking for his old friend. Should go speak with Mr. O'Callaghan, and knowing he's Irish, perhaps we can find him at one of the pubs in town. Okay. And how many pubs are there? Alright, let's go talk to him. Excuse me, Mr. O'Callaghan. We are with the Concordia Flying Squad. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Flying Squad, you say? That sure does sound fancy. What can I help you with? We're investigating the murder of Shimus O'Neill. We found a photo of the two of you together. We presume you were friends. Go away out of that. Shimus is dead? That'd be a right shame. Had you any contact with Shimus since your arrival in Concordia? I hadn't had the chance to see him yet. I was going to surprise you, but I got distracted on my way from the docks. The women there sprayed me with some colored water called Eternal Youth, and I was trying to find a place to wash it off. I couldn't very well see she was smelling like a lass. Oh, I think now I'll never see Shimus again? Well, we'll never accomplish our potato farm dreams. Okay. Or did you meet him? But you're just lying to us. Let's check out these numbers. I was worried if I could ask for your advice. I'd love to have to carry a little gift as a token of my affection. Maybe a necklace like Julieta's. Do you think she'd like that? My, Evie, you certainly are smitten with Mr. Wolf. I didn't know you were such a romantic. Well, she's quite perfect. Speaking of jewelry, were you able to deduce what the code of Julieta's necklace meant? Absolutely, the number to decipher from Miss Capaci's jewelry are coordinates. Not just any coordinate, they lead to the playground where you discover she was and Julieta kissing. That must be what the always remember is about. And it also must be where Julieta is. Continue, let's go find her. Okay. We're finally going to interrogate you now. Katia, what do you want now? My mother's in jail, both my sister and father were murdered. Another love of my life is dead. What's there left to say? Julieta, we understand this must be incredibly difficult for you, but we need to know if you have any information regarding Shiva's murder. I don't know anything, bitch, Katia. This entire thing has just blown to pieces and now I'm all alone. All I have left is a necklace he gave me and his bottle of cologne water, both remnants of our ill-fated love. How can life be this cruel? You need your time, Julieta. Mitch, Katia, and I will leave you be, but do contact us should you have anything you need to tell us. As for us, Katia, I agree. We ought to go back to the clock tower. We're in dire need of clues and we know the killer went there. And your mother denies that she's responsible for Shiba's murder. Is she going to be the killer or just somebody else from our suspect list? Alright, let's investigate this clock again. Oh, a gun. There, your research were right. We found more clues here, like Shields' gun. Look, his name's on it. It's got itself sort of a black sauces, however. Let's get a sample to see what it is. There could be something hidden in that crate of clock parts. We should search through it, I agree. And if you'd like to restore that towards stationary, I shan't stop you. Okay. Alright, first let's restore this torn paper. What's this? This paper is an invitation to a parlay, sent by Franca. Look, there are both Shiva's and Julieta's names on it, as well as the Irish and Italian flags. I can't imagine Franca wanted to make peace after all that's happened. And you're right, she invited them to the train station, right where she set up the bomb. Whoa! Tia, do you think? Did she intend to blow up Shiva's? And her own daughter too? I thought I started rather off with this invitation. Let's go interrogate Franca about this immediately. You fucking bitch. Alright, now victim's gun. Yeah, examine the sample of that black sauce you obtained from Shields' gun past haste. Okay. Alright, now this clock parts. Or just gears. I see you. Chewing gum. Must be for the killer. Katia, great for finding that chewing gum inside the crate. We don't here choose gum. This could be theirs. We should send this tin to VR to be sure. Okay. Alright, 12 hours. Now, let's see what's this dark substance. You identify trade grease. There your analysis shows that the black sauce yourself for she was this guy's train grease. The kind used to lubricate the mechanical parts of a locomotive. Is it Erica's locomotive? The only person I can imagine that would have come in contact with such a thing would be Erica. But what would she have handled she was his gun? Great memory, Katia. Dick did mention she was had a slight bullet wound on his arm. Oh, did she shoot him? Could Erica have shot at him? We must go speak to her immediately. Ah, you better explain this. Alright, now let's first go question Franca. Tell us, Mrs. Capecci, were you planning on calling a truce with the Irish before or after the bombing? Truce? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play games with us. We found the invitation you sent to Shiwas and your daughter. Were you planning on blowing them both up? That man murdered my husband. He romanced my daughter. He ruined everything we had built. He didn't deserve his happy ending. Neither did Julieta. But Julietta's your daughter. Were you really going to kill her for falling in love with the wrong man? What kind of mother are you? The kind of mother that would do anything to protect her famiglia. But Julieta betrayed us. That's the worst kind of crime. It's because of her and her love that I am in this horrible place. No pasta, no eternal youth, cologne, not even some chewing gum. I'm living like an animal. Mrs. Capecci, the animal here is certainly you. And if it is discovered that you actually did murder, she will be caged for good. I hate her. I hate her. Now let's go talk to Erica. You fired at Chivas. Miss Dupper, how exactly did you end up handling the victim's gun? Did you shoot at him? Which the other man was going to kill us all with a bomb. He had to be stopped. But he was the one that set off the bomb, so I was on my way to buy some chewing gum when I saw him handling what looked like a bomb. I got closer, but the man saw me approaching and pulled out his gun. He yelled at me to go away, but I stood my ground. Hold on. Katia, she was possibly trying to disarm the bomb. Was he? Oh no. I thought the man was going to blow up the station, bitch, Katia, so I fought him. What else was I supposed to do? I forgot away the gun and shot him with the arm, but then I saw the bomb clock taking away, so I had no choice but to drop it and run out of the station. Miss Dupper, your intentions were noble. If you double back to finish the job on Mr. O'Neill in order to get to stop, your train's final destination will be prison. Damn, I'm not gonna sneeze. Let's just finish this. Let's check out this chewing gum tin. One more, Katia. Ah, you're trying it out? My apologies, Katia. I just couldn't help myself. I've seen so many people chewing gum, I just had to give it a try. The bubbles are my favorite part. It is quite entertaining, Viola, but we are in a bit of a hurry. Were you able to obtain information regarding the chewing gum tin we found in the crate? Indeed I was. Regarding the gum tin, there were minuscule spots of blood on it which tested positive for the victim. So this gum tin was our killer's? It would appear so. I also found a faint trace of some sort of dried liquid on the tin lid. I tested the liquid and it turns out it's a combination of fermented mashed grains, also known as whiskey. How Kyo drinks whiskey? I suppose that means we are looking for someone who enjoys their murder on the rocks. Hey, what about the prohibition? I know it's illegal to sell alcohol. Or maybe Kyo just had it in his collection, so... The citizens of Korea have the good fortune of knowing that Franca's diabolical bomb plan was thwarted. However, Shimus O'Neill will be resting in peace forever, being that he was brutally murdered right next to it. But with so many potential suspects, it would be a challenge finding the person who decided to silence Shiwas once for all. Rebecca's call's invitation to kill both Shiwas and Juliet is highly menacing. It keeps her at the top of the suspect list. But did she do it? As for Erica, she shot Shiwa's arm because she thought he was planting the bomb. Could she have gone too far and killed him? Nobody move, I got a gun! What are you doing, Julieta? Julieta, what are you? Put down your weapon. Only if you get me my mother. Now! No, I won't. Your mother did something terrible. She's in custody now. And she's doing it because she has nobody else left of her family. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video. I'll see you again. Goodbye!